All right.
Yeah. Thank you, gentlemen. Yeah. Have a good day.
Yep. You too.
Take care, Bazin.
All right.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, this is
Nice to meet you.
Didn't catch your name.
Dio, nice to meet you.
Dio. Nice to meet you. Michael.
Nice to meet you, Michael. You like part of the mayor team?
I am, yeah.
Ah, okay. And Nino, first part a little private, and then maybe second part I could talk to mayor team about because it's about the mayor business.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Perfect.
I'm good with that. I'm gonna take a walk.
Yep.
How you doing, Mr. Chavez? It's been a very long time, huh?
It has. It's been an extremely long time, to be honest.
Like I said, COVID-25, it's real killing me right now.
Yeah.
No, a very long time ago, talk a little bit of history, Mr. Chavez, but myself, I didn't really get along with you and your people too well. I remember my uncle Boris had an amazing relationship with you and your people. I was a little bit of a wild man.
I remember.
Remember
yeah.
those times?
Yeah, you were young. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Wanted to,
my uncle always tried to give me advice. I was a little bit, I was a lot more reckless than I am now. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm reckless. I'm still a wild guy, but I've come to learn that, my uncle was right on some things for sure. And I wanted to make sure that you understood something. The past, while it may be in the past, I want you to know that I'm sorry for some of those actions I did. Some of them probably justified, don't get me wrong. But some of them, unjustified. And I'd like the past to stay in the past, and I honestly wanted to reach out and extend an olive branch to you that, I'd like to build some sort of relationship with you, just like my uncle had, okay?
Absolutely. And
I have enough blood flows through these veins, and my uncle, he's not here anymore, but I'd like to do some sort of, I honestly, I got some business ideas, some shit like that, but I just wanted to extend an offer and make sure you know, hey, for me, I'd like to build a relationship and have clean slate.
I'll tell you right now that I have a pretty good memory, right? But the reason I think I've gotten to where I am is I don't hold shit. I've got my goals, my aspirations. That shit gets in the way of it. So anything that happened in the past, it's long since been forgotten. So
even if so, I wanted to make sure you heard that still.
I appreciate that, and I respect it too.
Now, I just wanted to make sure we clear the air of the history first. I don't mind if any of the mayor's office hears this moving forward, but I had two things I wanted to bring up. These are as far as business goes. First one is more so to do with I don't know how business work in this city, to be honest. But the fighting fights. The press conference was today. I think you're a judge on the fights tomorrow.
Yes. I am a judge on that?
I think so. I thought I saw that.
I think so too.
Let me see. I have the book.
I'll be there.
Let me see.
I know I couldn't make it to the fucking thing today. It was the same time as state meeting.
Oh yeah, you're a judge. I just checked. Have you seen this book?
I have not actually.
Yeah, there you go. Take a look at that.
Oh shit. This is sick.
Yeah, the press conference today, man, it was fucking sick.
I'm gonna have to I'm going to try to see if anyone's got like a video, like if it was recorded or something. Do you see anyone cameras?
There was cameras.
Good.
A whole press conference and everything,
Here.
But so one of the reasons I wanted to ask you about business shit, because I don't know how it actually works in this state anymore nowadays, is with all this fighting stuff. And I don't know if you've heard about the fucking, there's another boxing league as well. They hold fights as well. I was thinking about getting a gym up and running, especially as somebody that's been participating,
I love that idea. In fact, it's something I was hoping someone would do soon. And because I've been trying to get some workouts in every once in a while. That I'd love to use a facility like that. Stay in shape.
I don't have like a property or anything like that right now, but I was thinking about renting a property because I saw some of the people involved in CFC were looking to rent properties out. And if they rented a property, I could come to an agreement with them. I wanted to see like how would the process work to actually get a official gym kind of recognized.
So there's a bit of a undocumented, odd sort of shit that happens. So fundamentally, the mayor's office can only really give somebody property can only be sold if it's on the housing app. Sorry, just one sec. Hey, Lucy. Sorry I missed the conference. I really want to see what the conference was, but I was in a fucking state meeting. So if you got a recording or anything like that, know anyone, I'd love to, have them send it to me.
Yeah, I think Ursula might have it, so I'll check with her and I'll
Okay.
send her your way. Okay.
Anyone else that's not a rap bastard?
I'll check. I'll double check, see if any of
right.
ours recorded it.
Legend.
But
I mean, worst case, I'll use hers, but not a fan.
Hold on, Queenie. All right. Yeah, listen. I didn't really tell you about the press conference because I figured you'd be busy and shit. Like, I don't think the judges need to be there.
No,
but
you're good. You're good. I saw it on there. I wanted to give my apologies. I couldn't attend.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, all good. All good. I
Okay.
think maybe next week if you want to attend, same time.
100%. 100%.
And then
I'm down.
Tomorrow the fight.
I'm gonna
okay?
see if I can move the
uh,
mayoral, like the fucking state meeting, out an hour, which might work for everybody. So I can attend.
All right, perfect.
Those. Easy.
Excellent. All right, my
All
man.
right, brother. Hey.
And we got to talk. All right, I'll call you later.
Easy. All right.
All
Talk
right,
to you soon. Bye. So, however, so what I've been trying to do to facilitate things like your idea is like if there's like the the area over at Vespucci, right? They've got a bunch of like gym equipment and stuff. Is that we're writing legislation for people to rent, right? So you wouldn't own it, but you'd have very similar but not exact like rights to it that an owner would, right? Now,
yeah, like I said, I think as far as location, like I said, I possibly could work something out with the CFC guys to rent the property, and I don't mind doing that, to be honest. I mean, honestly, that's more money. It's getting more people involved in the business, anyways. That's fine by me. But as far as like the actual business, like an application, or how does that shit work? Like, you just do it. Like, do you need the blessing? Like felony shit like that.
I made it. I made it about a year ago. I made it so that felons can own businesses because it doesn't,
I was gonna say I'm a felon.
So it's like 80% of everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm still. Yeah. I got a Kalashnikov as we speak. Like I don't leave my house strapped.
Yeah, no, I feel that. So what you want to do is there is a app on your tablet for submitting a business. I would recommend connecting with Junior Huntley. Say that I've personally mentioned that you work with him. And what it requires is to write out what it is you're doing in a document. And he can give you an example of it, of what these documents look like that sort of outline. Oh, shit. Let me tell Michael to come over here. That documents. That documents like what the business is about, this, that, and the third. I know that writing stuff like that isn't up everyone's alley, but he's got resources. Like someone can help you do it. So perfect. And then it gets submitted in, we approve it, boom, boom. Right? Okay. That's gonna come with a business account. Yep. All right. As for the property request, you're gonna have to wait a bit because we still got to push legislation for that.
But if I get like a rental sorted, then I'm sorted on that end anyway, right?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Easy. And then what's it called? As far as this is the other thing I wanted to bring up, and this is something I want some opinions on as well. Look, anytime I open Twitter, man, there are these people, and they fucking post these ridiculously fucking horny posts that I don't know.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, there's too much of it.
I was going to recommend that, and I don't know who to speak to, but can we get some sort of cyber crimes division for these guys? Like, holy fuck, when I open up Twitter, bro, I do not want to see somebody talking about their throat and all this bullshit.
Yeah,
bro.
Like, it's gotten excessive.
It's insane.
It's extremely excessive. I don't really get it, to be honest.
if you want to do that shit, keep it off the fucking phone so I don't gotta see it, bro. I can't even fucking like anytime I pull up my phone, there's somebody saying some stupid shit, bro.
The problem is that the PD is dog shit, and if we put something like that, it's not going to be the ERPers that are going to get attacked. They're going to utilize it to go after someone by saying that it was an innuendo. These motherfuckers cannot even, if it's not a bank truck, they don't know how to handle it. And I wish it wasn't as bad, but that is the primary concern.
Just honestly, anything, bro. I'll buy me a prison and I'll start fucking kidnapping people over there so they can't use their phone, man.
See, that's kind of up my alley, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like
it literally, you know, fucking anything at this point. Let's start Alcatraz and throw them in there, bro. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it truly is excessive. Yeah, I don't like, if it was occasional because it's funny, sure, but yeah, you're right. Some people literally live and breathe on like just every like explicitness, right?
Yeah, the one that I see all the time is Idol, bro. That person does not stop.
Really? See, I don't know much about her. I know she was like
I only know her from Twitter. I had the postal lady send her a letter that if she doesn't stop fucking horny posting on Twitter every day, she's gonna fucking lose her head, bro.
For reference, by the way, Michael, if there's something that needs to be discussed, Michael can always forward it to me if I'm not. I would go to Michael first if I'm not around. He is someone I trust with like anything mayoral related.
All right, sounds good. Michael, you have a lemon list out or whatever?
It's out, yeah.
Michael, what's the last name? Razel?
You got it.
I'm just gonna call and then hang up.
I meant to call you here a little bit earlier. He's asking about starting a gym, right? For like, and I directed him to Junior, and he can help with that. But we'll get that sorted for sure. And feel free to keep pressing Junior for it. In fact, I'm going to let Junior know right now as well. He's busy. Okay, I'll let him know that this is like a important client, let's just say.
Oh, give me a second. Hey, Doc, got your finishing up a meeting, and then I'll be there. Okay, yeah, let him know that I can come talk to him about that shit, but give me like 5 minutes. All right, bye. All right. But yeah, those were the two official business shit I wanted to bring up. But from what I understand, nobody's really doing gym shit. I'm probably going to involve Bjorn. He used to do some gym shit.
I was going to recommend that, actually. I love that idea.
Yeah, we've been training.
Beach. A long time ago, Bjorn applied for a business license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's telling me.
Yeah.
Me and Michael are avid fans. Like, I think about strapping a walking pad on my desk for the fucking hour and a half meetings.
To be honest, like I said, with this whole fights, I've been going around town. I've been jogging everywhere. I've been bicycling.
Oh,
shit. I jogged from Morningwood all the way to the Russian docks, and then celebrated on the roof of the old building that Boris and I used to hold. Big office building.
That is actually sick.
Yeah, went to the slaughterhouse, was punching some of those raw pigs down there,
Oh my
ready
God.
for these fights.
You know what?
No?
Oh man, this is exciting. This is very exciting.
So yeah, I know Luciano loved the idea of doing a gym especially because they want to do multiple seasons. I was talking to him. I said that he should start a tag division next season.
Wait, a tag like in?
Like a tag team division,
Oh, yeah.
So like I know he said he wants to do multiple seasons. I know there's the other fighting rink, so there's definitely, and then there's people outside of just boxing that I'm sure would love to use a gym. So
I 1000% agree. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm very, very interested. We wanted to start. Listen, me and Michael, we've, like I said, we think about jogging, for an hour and a half. During our meetings in the mornings, and I've genuinely, I crank out like a quick, like 2.5 mile, you know what I mean? Not a lot, but it's better than just like standing still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's bad when Bolingbrook's got the best gym in the state, bro.
Yes. And I wanna start like lifting 30 minutes an hour or whatever. You know what I mean? Why the fuck not? You got people around, you know? So
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get in contact with a couple of people renting properties, see if I can get something going. You know, kind of go from there. Yeah.
yeah, easy.
Appreciate it.
Anytime.
And hey, like I said, you ever need something, you give me a call, huh?
Will do.
All right. Here's to
Hey,
a new relationship.
Hey, real quick, are you rolling with Exodus?
Yeah, I've been rolling with Ray,
Okay, fantastic. I wasn't sure if it was like an affiliation or you with them. You know what I mean?
Nah, I roll with them. The way I look at shit
yeah.
is I have this mindset on shit. I don't know if a lot of people have this mindset anymore, but I look at it like my gang shit's my gang shit, then my business shit's my business shit.
That's the way to fucking do it.
Like there's one of my boys and one of the CYPRESS boys had a little bit of beef, and me and Luciano talked, and we both agreed like, yo, that shit's separate. I still do my shit. You know what I mean? And he still helps with it.
Yeah, 100%.
It's 100% the way to have it, in my opinion, at least.
Okay.
I don't know. Motherfuckers probably too soft to have that mentality nowadays.
Oh, brother. Oh.
Gangsters nowadays are fucking ridiculous, dude. Gangsters get more press that they get robbed than they get shot. It's crazy.
It's fucking disgusting. But listen,
it's fucking crazy.
Once you start running in with the law a little bit more, you'll notice that they're literally the same attitude.
Oh no, bro. I've almost shot a hostage twice, bro. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you don't. Have you heard about this, Nino? I've been making cops shake their heads.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, when I have a hostage, I demand they shave their head to get them out. Have you heard about this?
No.
Well, I talked to a judge, and
Be careful. Ray got mag dumped in his car for doing something like that.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Bro, one time, so I made 2 or 3 cops shave their heads, and they did it. The 4th time, cop comes up, says, not happening. Nope.
What was the name?
No. Aphrodite was the one leading.
Interesting.
And then yesterday, I don't give a fuck. I stand on my business. We were robbing Polito, and some cop showed up. He had like long blonde hair. I forget what his fucking name was. Looked like Cooper is what I was calling him. And we told him to shave his hair for the hostage, and he goes, yeah, I'm just going to let you know I'm not going to do that. And one of my boys goes, what if I put the sweeper up against his skull and blow his fucking head off? You're still not going to do it for the sake of this hostage. He said, yeah, I don't care. I'm not going to do it.
Lord have mercy.
Like, bro, these cops are crazy.
You don't know the half of it, brother. There's a captain who... Never mind. You know what? We could talk about this for hours. It's
yeah, we probably
It goes
could.
deep. So...
Well, like I said,
All right.
Oh, don't give... I'm giving them shit, brother, okay?
Hey, keep on pressing. Listen, I may be the mayor, but I don't take sides in this shit. Actually, I do take sides. Fuck the fucking cops. There's like maybe 6 that I respect. The rest of them, they got to be, they're like fucking dogs, you know what I mean? Or like whatever. You got to fucking, set them right when they're barking up the wrong tree.
100%. I told Beric, I said, hey, first time I fucking start mag dumping a hostage when they don't listen to my demands, just remember, when they're found liable, call it the Dio decree. You understand? He started laughing his ass off.
I like that. I really do.
All right.
Hey.
Look, you need some shit, you need something taken care of, you give me a call, huh?
I got you.
All right. Nice to meet you, Michael.
You as well.
All right. You want to go to the investment building?
Sure. Yeah. Ride with you.
I had 90 minutes and I already burned probably 30 of it.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Dio, I've known him for years. Back when I first got back into the business. We can chat a little bit more. The immediate thought I had was we should be pushing stuff with him, which I don't think is a bad thing, to be honest. I feel like he's got the right, more of what I want to see, but